Hey guys, and welcome back to another weekly update video. We've had a huge amount of aircraft come into stock this week. So we're going to jump down into the warehouse and show you a snippet of what we got in. Some of the cool aircraft that I think you're going to like to see, including this beautiful P2 Prometheus. So let's get into it. The P2 Prometheus by E-Flite is made for all-out 3D aerobatics with some precision. Designed by Mike McConville, the airframe is a fantastic flyer, perfect balance and really precise. Helping with that precision is the AR636 AS3X receiver, working in the background to smoothen out the flight characteristics of the aircraft. So even in rougher days, it's going to feel really locked in, really easy for you guys to push the threshold and perform those outlandish 3D maneuvers. It does take a 6S battery setup, and it is a bind and fly out of the box. So get this one out of the box, a little bit of assembly, add your battery and bind it up to your Spectrum transmitter and go flying. So perfect solution for you guys looking for the 3D performance. The super popular Carbon Z Cub has just come back into stock. Now we only have 3 of these big boys. Fantastic aircraft. On 6S power it turns into an aerobatic machine. Also a really versatile aircraft, so we can, with an optional float set, we can go and take and land off water. It also has the big Tundra tyres for handling any terrain that you can throw at it. So beautiful aircraft, come back in stock. Only 3 left, these are sure to sell out quickly. Picked out a selection of 10 to 15 size electric aircraft. These are all ARFs, so quite popular aircraft. The Leader 480, the Shoestring and the PA-20 Pacer. Bit of a difference in style of aircraft. A pylon racer, sort of a sport aerobatic low wing, and then a high wing scale aircraft. All beautiful ARFs. You need to add your own running gear to these and a bit of assembly as well. So for you guys that like modelling, like actually building and assembling your own aircraft, right up your alley. All fresh, brand new into stock. At the opposite end of the spectrum, to the park flyer aircraft we've just shown you, we have some much larger aircraft. So a 30cc Beaver and a 60cc Corsair. Beautiful aircraft. These actually have multiple boxes. So this is I think Corsair's got 3 boxes. So it's a huge aircraft, big 60cc power plant. You can also use the 77cc radial in this aircraft. So again, these 2 are ARFs. Need a bit of building, add your own equipment to it, but 2 beautiful big aircraft. We do have quite a lot of large aircraft that have just come in too, so we're only going to be able to show you a couple of them, but these are 2 that we think will be quite popular. The Trojan is a really popular aircraft and a really recognisable aircraft across all scales and sizes. The Carbon Z is no different. This is a big, beautiful aircraft with operational flaps and retracts installed out of the box. Has AS3X out of the box as well. So bind and fly aircraft, you need to add your battery, your charger and your Spectrum radio system, bind it up. Only a little bit of assembly required and you can be up in the air in no time at all. So it is a beautiful scale aircraft. It's finished really well and it flies really, really well. So don't let the size intimidate you. It is a great beginner aircraft and a great low wing trainer. So maybe definitely not your first aircraft, but it's certainly an easy aircraft to transition into with really stable flight characteristics and an aircraft that's not going to bite you if you make a mistake. So check this one out. The Crispin Eagle is an aircraft that most aviation enthusiasts can probably identify quite easily. This Hangar 9 90 size version is beautifully finished. So this aircraft isn't ARF. It does give you a lot of option and scope as far as what power plant you want to use with this aircraft. We can go 2-stroke, 4-stroke, or we can even go EP with a 90 size EP power plant. So a lot of scope on how you want to finish this. Obviously adding your own gear as an ARF, bit of building involved, bit of assembly. Get to choose what quality component you want to put in there and which power plant you want to go with, but it's a beautifully finished aircraft and the standard Crispin Eagle scheme, so it's very striking colours and easily identifiable in the air and a beautiful aircraft to take down to the field. Thanks for joining us again guys for another weekly update video. Lucky enough to do something a bit different, get down in the warehouse, show you a few of the aircraft that we've gotten in the last container shipment this week. So if you're interested in any of those aircraft in particular, please check out the link in the description below. They'll all be listed there. Also, we did do a video on the Carbon Z T28 Trojan, so go to our YouTube channel. We'll put a link in there for you to check that out. Also, we'll put a link for all the new arrivals so you can check out all of the aircraft that we received in. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time to go through each one individually, but they will be listed in the new arrivals listing, which we'll put a link for in the description so you can go and check that out. Thanks for joining us again, guys. I'm Andrew from Model Flight. See you next week.